Dignitaries on the dais, dear participants, organizers, myself, Dr. Brajesh Kumar Jha. Uh, for the particular this day, for the interdisciplinary research, just I will give you some glimpses of my research area. Being a mathematician, but I am doing research in the neuroscience. This is a completely biological field. You can think how in mathematics people are doing research in biology. That is the way of interdisciplinary research. But what I have here with the computational neuroscience, it takes at least 7 to 8 years to reach this place. It is not start just one day or 2 days. I have started in 2009 with a single word. My PhD supervisor gives me the word astrocytes. I was not aware about the astrocytes. What is astrocytes? I heard about neurons in our 10th standard when I have studied biology. But after 10, after MSc, I forgot many more things in biology. And my supervisor gives me a word that is astrocytes. You have to work on astrocytes. And you have to implement some mathematics in that area. So, we start searching. What is astrocyte? It is a supporting cell of neurons. Then we go for the property of what is going in the neurons. How it is different from astrocytes, right? So that usually by searching again and again, then we go for the how mathematical modeling can be done in these areas. It means when you feel you should be in the field of interdisciplinary research, you have to devote your time. In mathematics, three words, three P's are very important for the mathematics. Same we can see, it is important for the research areas and for the researchers. What are the three P's? First, you must have patience. To solve the mathematics, you must have the patience. You know, from the 8th, 9th standard, usually teacher says, it's okay, you can solve. You can solve the mathematics, keep patience. If you are not able to solve in the evening, go and sleep and try in the morning. Definitely, most of the problems you can solve in the mornings. So that when you have patience, you can solve mathematics. Second is your practice. Practice is more important in the mathematics, right? And third P is punctuality. When you study in the 8th, 9th, 10th standard, what happens? You have to solve, do the practice. Punctuality is important in the solving the mathematics. If you leave, definitely you will forget many more things. The same things in the research areas. You should have patience. We don't know what we will get as a result, so that you should have the patience. And the practice is more important, and punctuality same is important for the research area. When you enter in the interdisciplinary, where suppose I am a person of mathematics and I am entering in the biology, we have to keep patience not for one night. We have to keep patience for 5 to 10 years to get the desirable outcomes. So that interdisciplinary areas, we have good examples of bioinformatics, neuroinformatics. We are working in the computational biology, computational neuroscience, nanotechnology is there, biomedical engineering is there. There are so many areas of the interdisciplinary areas. But now the scenario is changing. We are not staying with the only interdisciplinary areas. Now we are going for the super specialization areas. Now what we see, people are doing MSc, MTech in bioinformatics. Previously it was interdisciplinary, but it is not like super specialization. Computational biology, biomathematics, people are doing research in that field. So that when you spend some time in the bioinformatics, at least 20 years takes to become the super specialization. Previously it was started as a part of biology and computational biology. Now it is started as a super specialization. We take BSc, MTech, MSc in the bioinformatics we see. So that when we go for the research areas, beyond the your boundary, you have to cross your boundary. Just like in my mathematics, I cross the mathematics going to the biology. For the biomedical engineering, lot of engineers are doing in the biomedical engineering areas. These are more important to do the research. You should have the patience, do the practice, and continuity is required, punctuality is required for the research area. My today's view only about the how you interpret your research. You are gathered here for the presenting the paper. Don't think you are simply presenting the paper. Try to listen others also so that you can find some research areas where you can cross from your area to that area to make a interdisciplinary research. And definitely, if you have any problem, contact that person because earlier is when I have started with the astrocytes, I have talked to many biological people. I go to the medical colleges, find some books, talk with some doctors also, how it is going on, what we are doing, it is right or not. Because when you enter in the new areas, we should have some guide or judge so that we will get some good result and proper result. These things happens in the research area. I am working in the neuroscience. On the nervous system, you know the neurons, you know the astrocytes, right? But people are doing in the different manner. Suppose we have to go from here to Gandhinagar, we have two different ways to reach that areas. So that I am not talking about only we are doing in the one way in the computational neuroscience. Other people are doing it from a different way. You heard about the bioinformatics. That is converted neuroinformatics. I am working in the field of on the disease that is said Alzheimer's, Parkinson disease, using computational models, using mathematical modeling. Ordinary differential equation, partial differential equation we are using, and the major thought about the calcium dynamics we are using for the bioinformatics part. But other people are also using for the Alzheimer's disease, for the Parkinson, they are using gene expressions. Protein sequencing they are using. It was what? Their logic, their thought is different, but we are approaching at the same field. So that you can compare with the others, how they are doing, how we are doing, that will be the same. So, all the best, all of you, for the presentation. Listen carefully to others, learn something so that you can implement in your area also. Thank you.